안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
Finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Beijing, China, presenting the challenger, Li the Leech King Leon. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Just misses with the punch by Choi. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
That knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
Cannot get the elbow inside, otherwise it's going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head. A lot of times, it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. It's horrible.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head. Oh, big head kick lands.
Whiffs on that offering.
Nice work, guys.
Come on, let's get back in this fight.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, single collar tie now.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Big right hook, but a whiff.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority. He blocks the punch. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Got the single collar tie.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was gonna wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. Right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round. Liver kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We saw this on the match sheet, that these two guys are evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round.
Choi gets stung by that leg kick. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, man, you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing, it does not feel good.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best. It won't take many of those.
Just over 3 minutes to go. And that one certainly found the target. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big kick land. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Oh, single collar tie here. Now he's got the Muay Thai block.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Another nice knee there. Oh, collar tie. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Distance, gets the single collar tie.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Huge block there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Just out of range with that left hook. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
That was lightning fast that right in.
Throwing that jab, no good. Ten seconds remain in round 2.
Punch over the top.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, big punch lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just missing on the uppercut there. Choi's shot there is blocked. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Straight right, he misses.
Nice looping punch.
Single collar tie now.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
What a punch.
The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick.
Nice right hand.
Oh, a huge block there. Counters once again, this time with the overhand right. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Good punch.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Way to mix it up. Unbelievable elbow land.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Slips to avoid the right.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that button. You love that button, don't you? You love that jab.
Just misses with the straight right. Nice punch by Choi. A little single collar tie there.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Oh, nice right hand.
Final seconds.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him drive his shin into his own body with that body kick.
All right, man. You're doing awesome. Fully controlling this fight wherever it goes. We want more of the same. Go out.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Set the pace.
Troy gets caught with that punch. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Got the single collar tie. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got it. He got it. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Well, at this point of the fight, he is way up on the judges' scorecards, and from a stamina standpoint, he looks like he can fight all night.
He does a fantastic job of fighting at a great pace, but also knowing exactly where to preserve and to conserve the energy. And it's showing when you look at his gas tank, and it seems as though it's still full.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punches the clinch, and this dude's cashing chips. Big punch land.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, single collar tie here. just misses with the jab there. Oh, collar tie.
Beautiful punch.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Looking to land the right just out of range.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head down.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
They continue to exchange. Oh, huge knee to the head. Final seconds of round 4. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Talking about this was all you know.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you could walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
Nice punch by the Korean Superboy. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Choi's hook to the body now is blocked. Well, you can chalk this up to a forgettable night at the office. He is losing the fight. His cardio is essentially on empty. Might be time to pass that control.
Time to pass the stick. Hand it over to your homeboy, man. It's over. You tried, and there's an A for effort, but it's over.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Right.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact.
I love watching this time, and that's going to do it. And there comes the stoppage.
He's done.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force. Beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight.
구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.